Hello everyone and welcome to our lesson about adverbs. It's great to have you here with me in class. For those of you who would like to join me in the Hangout, it's ready now, so please come on in. Do apologize for the delay. There was a technical difficulty getting signed in, but everything's up and running now, so when you're ready, come on in and join me in the Hangout. Okay, once again, hello everyone and welcome to our session. Welcome to our session about adverbs. It's time for us to go ahead and get our lesson started. So if you'd like to come on in, join me in the Hangout. I'd love to have you here. So we've got some really interesting information to share with you today. Okay, so when you're ready, come on into the Hangout. We'll go ahead and get our lesson started. Okay, all right, very good. Well, it sounds like we have someone here in our Hangout. Very good. All right. Hello, Alejandro. Welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Good. Great to have you back today for this hour. Okay, we've got another interesting lesson planned, so hopefully we'll have some other classmates for you, and then that way you'll be able to, well, you'll be able to do the activities with or without classmates, so it's fun. So it's great to have you back with us. Alejandro, what time is it where you live?
Here, 12 and 12 in the morning.
Ah, it's midnight. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, wow, you're up late tonight. Hangout. Very good. Okay, very good. Well, it's great to have you back in class with us, Alejandro. All right, let's go ahead and welcome Elcio as well. Hello, Elcio. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, Carissa. Many problems, but I'm here.
You had a problem getting in as well?
Yes, it's the upgrade of the Hangouts, perhaps. Some upgrades.
Okay, yeah, it was really strange. It took me a long time to get in, and it usually just takes, I get in quickly. Yeah.
Since Friday.
Oh, they updated the system on Friday?
Yes.
Hangouts.
Many class was cancelled.
Oh, a lot of classes were canceled on Friday.
Yes, Friday, Saturday. I have 6 classes cancelled.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I worked Friday night, and actually I worked Sunday, and my classes were fine. So I don't know. That's why what you're saying is news to me.
In different times.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm happy that the classes are back up and running right now. That's great. Yeah, okay, well, very good. Elcio, thank you for being here in class with us. Your classmate for right now is Alejandro, and we'll see if others join us in just a bit. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started without further ado. Uh, let's see, today, as you read, we are going to talk about adverbs. Okay, and let's just go to the first slide. Okay, so first of all, we're going to first start off talking about what adverbs are, and then we're going to see several different types of adverbs, and then we're going to practice using them. Okay, so if that sounds good to you, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so Elcio, let's begin with you. Please read the paragraph explaining adverbs.
Okay. A word that describes a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or sentence, and that is often used to show time, manner, place, or degree.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let me give you a true or false question. Okay, so I'm going to ask Alejandro first. So Alejandro, adverbs describe nouns. True or false?
False.
Okay, that's right. That is false. Okay, that is not adverbs, but that would be adjectives. That's right. Okay, good. Okay, okay, let's welcome David. Hello, David. Welcome to class.
Hello, teacher. Thanks.
You're welcome. Great to have you back with us, David. Okay, all right, Elcio, true or false? Adjective. Excuse me. Now, see, now I can't say the sentence correctly. Okay, adjectives can adverbs can describe other adverbs. True or false?
Other adverbs? True.
That would be true. Okay, David, we've just read the paragraph, our definition that we got from learnersdictionary.com that explains what adverbs are. It's here on the board. Okay, so David, I'm going to ask you a true or false question. Okay, so David, true or false? Adverbs can show degree. Adverbs can show degree. True or false?
True.
True. That's right. Very good. Excellent job. Okay. All right. One more time. Alejandro, true or false? Adverbs describe adjectives.
It is true.
Yes, that is true. Okay. So these adverbs are pretty flexible. Okay. And let's see. We have Nihan. Nihan is. How are you today?
Thanks, Carissa. Is that the right way to pronounce your name?
Yes, it is. It is. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Perfect.
Okay, beautiful. So Nihan, we're talking about adverbs, and here is our definition of adverbs right here on the board. Okay, excellent job. Okay, let's go ahead and advance our slide. I want to get to our next slide, and we're going to practice just a little bit. Okay, so now we've talked about what types of words adverbs modify or describe. Now let's try an activity. I'd like you to read the sentence. Okay, I think there's 4. I think we have enough. Okay, you're going to read the sentence and then identify or tell me which word is the adverb. Okay, let's go ahead and start with that first sentence. Okay, let's have David.
Early.
Okay, that's right. So is it okay, David, is it okay for me to simply say Jack arrived?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now what's the purpose of adding early to that sentence?
Give an extra information. about the action.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. So that in this case, early is modifying which word, David?
Modify the verb arrive.
That's right. Exactly. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's have Elcio. Elcio, let's have the second sentence. Read it and identify the adverb in it.
Pamela runs slowly.
Mm-hmm.
My friends work slowly too. And then slowly the adverb.
Okay, good. So the adverb is slowly. Very good. All right. Nihan, can you read the third sentence for us and tell us the adverb there?
Alex works hard.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, hard
Yeah, that's right. All right.
could be
So
adverb. It
that's it.
describes how the Alex works.
That's right. Exactly. Good. All right. And finally, Alejandro, please take the last sentence.
Martin stayed home.
Mm-hmm.
Home is the adverb.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Now, which word is it describing?
Describe um, describe the verb stay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you're right. It is location. So it's modifying state. I could simply say Martin stayed. Okay, but if I want to add more information about where he stayed, the location, then I can say home. Mm-hmm. Good, excellent, good. So you got some teamwork there. Beautiful job. Okay, now a little bit later on, we're going to talk about adverb placement. Okay, but just as a quick note, Nihan, can you tell me where the adverbs are located in these four sentences?
I guess at the end of the sentence.
Right, it's at the end of the sentence. Okay, and since people tend to remember what you say last, okay, it emphasizes it. Okay, it gives you additional information, okay, but you can also use adverbs at the end of a sentence to emphasize what you're saying. Okay, good, excellent job. Are there any questions so far? Okay, in these situations, we use adverbs to describe verbs. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. All right, now I have some examples of 10 different types of adverbs. Now, what I want you to do is to read the examples. Okay, there should be at least 2 examples of the type of adverb for each number. Then you're going to tell me which type of adverb it is. Okay, so I want to give everyone an equal chance to do it. So I'm going to just give you a minute to look at it, and then I'll ask you a few questions about it. Okay, so take just a minute. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out the types of adverbs. All right, so let's take number 1. Alejandro, can you take number 1 for us?
Therefore, as a result of I think is attitude. Word D.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, not letter D. Try it one more time.
Therefore. Time, place. Hmm. Uh, hmm. I don't. I don't know.
Okay, all right, let's get some help. Okay, David, can you help us out?
Okay. Therefore, as a result of, it means cause. Letter G. Letter J.
Okay, so you think it's cause. Okay, no, we're getting closer. You're getting closer.
Or letter F. Result.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so number one is letter F. Okay, so that would be a result. Okay, now if you look at the second example, you have the word right there, as a result of. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Okay, Elcio, let's have number two.
Time.
Hmm?
Hello?
Yes, I'm sorry, did you read the example?
Quickly, Sandra, I speak quickly.
Oh, okay.
Very
I have to
friendly.
keep up. I have to keep up with you today. I never know what to expect from you, Elcio. Okay.
Quick, Sandra, perhaps time?
Okay, no, that's a good choice, but no, try a different one.
No time. It's a manner.
All right, so you think number two is A. You're right. Number two is A. There you go. Beautiful job, Elcio. Okay, so nothing like the second time around. Good job. Okay, Nihan, your turn. Let's take number three.
As well, also, two,
Mhm.
maybe G, addition.
Yes, that's right. Number three is addition. Beautiful job. Okay, let's go ahead to number four. Let's go back to Alejandro.
Yesterday, all afternoon. Uh, Time.
Yeah, okay, now there is your specific reference to time. There you go. Okay, David, the next one, please.
Next, then, afterwards. Letter H. Sequence.
Letter H, and that is sequence. Beautiful job. Okay, all right, okay, and let's go ahead. Let's have number six. Elcio?
Okay, in front, nearby. Is that a place?
Okay, so you think number six is place, and you'd be correct. Okay, number six is place. Very good. All right, let's have number seven. Nihan.
7. In contrast, on the other hand, L or G, in contrast, on the other hand. I don't know, G maybe cause or contrast. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, now I'll give you a hint. Okay, the answer is in the example.
I guess contrast, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
But on the other hand, yeah, you're right.
Okay, good, good. All right, let's have number eight. Let's go back to Alejandro.
Consequently, for this reason, cause.
Okay, so number eight, that would definitely be cause. Okay, good.
Cause.
Cause. Okay, let's go back to David, number 9.
Sorry, Carissa, but could you please pronounce cons cons
Mhm. Consequently.
again, please?
Consequently.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Thank you. Good question. Okay, number 9. I think that was David, yes?
Okay. Fortunately, certainly. Cause.
Okay. All right. So we've used cause already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
It is a clock or
No.
a MP3 player? It's a clock?
What?
It sounds
Yeah.
backward.
Wow, I thought that it was a clock, but I don't even hear it.
But I like it.
Like
It's an
bubble,
old one, I guess.
a type of bubble. Stay blub blub blub.
Maybe Carissa, sometime you have to show it because
Yeah,
I know it's a nostalgic and really nice
yeah.
one.
Okay, I'll do that. Hold on.
I like it.
A musical a clock.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you what it is. I mean, if it's this, I don't even know that it's this. Hold on. That's
Oh my
it.
gosh, it's
So
not old.
no, it's not that. It's not.
No,
It's not even that old, and so
I was expecting something that sounds gong gong.
it might not be me. Is it me? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I
don't be
mean,
sorry,
I can
please.
take it in the other room if you want.
No, please don't. It's peaceful, I guess.
Well, this at least I think everybody's paying attention to it. At least
A kind
keeping
of
us entertained.
a kind of song.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go back. Okay, we're gonna go back. I think we were at number 9. Okay.
Fortunately and certainly.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe contrast, but contrast was
Mhm.
linked.
So the choices that we have left are D and E.
D and E.
D and E.
D, but I don't. It's very strange attitude.
It's a very strange attitude. Well, what do you mean?
Yeah. Fortunately, I get the job. I get the job. Attitude.
Mm, no, well, yes, it explains how you feel about getting the job. Okay, so fortunately, I got the job. That will come at the beginning because you're emphasizing how you feel about it. Okay, so fortunately, I got the job. Okay, or someone was speeding down the road and almost hit me, but fortunately, I got out of the way in time. Okay. All right. Do you see that, David?
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, good. Okay, well, let's have that last one. I think we're back to Elcio.
I have no alternatives.
Adverbs.
Degree.
Yep, that would be degree. All right, and what were the examples again?
I can see.
Okay, so, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll move that up. Okay, I just wanted to put the answers there.
Very to and off. Letter E.
Yep, that's right. Okay, so apparently, okay, there we go. All right, good. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Apparently, this is not going to move. Okay, very good. So here is everything on the board. Okay, so what I want you to do is just to take a look at it and see if you have any questions about the answers. Okay, there are the answers here on the board. Any questions about the answers? Okay, just review them quickly.
It's a music, no a clock.
Well, then that can't be me because I'm not playing any music. Well, at least it's keeping your attention. Okay. All right, very good. So I take it there are no other questions. Okay. So here, this is actually a very long list of the different adverbs. Okay. Now you're going to see them and hear them often now that you have been exposed to them. Surely you've heard of some of these before. All right, good. Well, let's test it out and see if we really understand these different types of adverbs. Okay, so is everybody ready to test it out? Okay, let's test it out. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is to choose the correct adverb for each sentence. Okay, it will really help if you read the entire sentence first and then decide which is the appropriate adverb. Okay, all right, very good. Let's start with Nihan this time.
I didn't even understand what I have to do.
Okay, so what you're going to do, read the sentence and then choose. Each sentence has 3 choices in it. Okay, you're going to choose the correct adverb for each sentence.
So these sentences are wrong?
No, they're not wrong, but, well, they do include 2 choices that are not correct. So you're going to choose the correct adverb.
Okay, let's try. Is your coffee hot? Is your coffee hot enough?
Good, that's right. Okay, so in this case, enough functions as the adverb. Okay, all right. Now, Nihan, what am I really asking here? Is your coffee hot enough? What am I asking the person?
Is it enough to... I understand, but it's really hard to explain. Is your coffee hot enough? It means that is it okay for you? Is it suitable for you? Is it hot? Because coffee, we like it to drink it hot, but maybe sometimes it could be warm, and we can offer our guests that kind of question: is your coffee hot enough?
Very good.
The degree of the heat, or?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Yeah. So that would be degree because that's an adverb of degree. You got it. Okay. All right. Let's take the next sentence. Okay. And let's have Alejandro.
Yes. I'm too tired to go out tonight.
Okay, so that is the correct adverb. Yes, you're right. Okay, good. All right. So if someone says that to you, Alejandro, what are they saying?
Excuse me?
What does that mean? I'm too tired
Ah,
to go out tonight.
uh, uh, um, that means more and more tired. I don't know.
Good. Yeah, that's true. So that just means that you are extremely tired. Okay, so I want, yes, that's right. So Nihan says he's boring. He doesn't want to go out. Yeah, so that could have an additional meaning. That's right. So that you could say also that if he's really tired, then he doesn't have enough energy to go out.
Mm, okay.
Okay, we could also exchange too for extremely tired. We could also use extremely.
Okay.
Very good. Good, Alejandro. Okay, David, let's come back to you. Let's have number 3, please.
Okay. First, add 2 eggs. Next, add the milk.
Good.
Sequence.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Now, I want you to notice something here. David, where is the adverb in the sentence?
I didn't understand the question.
Where is the adverb in the sentence?
Where is?
Where is it? Is it at the beginning? Is it in the middle? Is it at the end?
Is it in the beginning of the second phrase?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now, what in the world is it doing right there? Why is it there?
Where is there? Where is there?
Why is it at the beginning of the second phrase, the second sentence?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. I'm drawing your attention to it now, and then we'll go back and talk about it. So don't worry about it. If you want to keep thinking about it, David, that's good. Okay? All right, but we need to move on. Elcio, take number 4, please.
Number 4, this car is expensive. Fortunately, my recent rise should pay for it. Yes?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Because he is rich guy.
So what makes you
It's
think he's a rich guy? Why do you say he's rich?
rich because he has a big car, expensive car. Opposite of me.
All right, so he's got an expensive car. And what else just happened to him? How can he afford an expensive car? What happened to him?
What's happened?
Yeah. How can he buy an expensive car?
Because he is luck. He has luck. Lucky person.
No, not because he's lucky. According to the sentence, what happened recently?
I have no idea.
All right, can anyone help us out? How did this person afford a new car, an expensive one at that?
Because he get a recent raise, he get a promotion.
He got a raise.
A big deal.
Yeah, so he's earning more money now. He got a raise in pay, so he can afford an expensive car. All right, very good. Thanks, Nihan. Appreciate that, and good job, Elcio. You chose the correct adverb. Okay, let's go to number 5. Okay, and I think, Nihan, we're back to you.
Bring Peter along. What? Bring Peter along, not eventually, as well. Not as well, I guess.
Okay, all right. So if someone tells you that, maybe they've invited you to a party and they tell you, bring Peter along as well, what are they saying?
It's better to bring Peter.
Yeah, that's good. So that means that Peter is invited too. Okay. Now listen, you see what we're doing when I ask you to explain what you understand, it also gives you an opportunity to use different or alternative adverbs. Okay? So it means, like you said, Peter is invited to, or Peter is invited as well. Okay? Either of those is just fine. Okay? All right, beautiful job. Okay, Alejandro, I think we're at Alejandro. Okay, Alejandro, can you take number 6 for me?
As a result,
Okay, can you read the whole sentence for me?
as a result, my sentence, of budget cuts, I lost my job.
Okay, all right, so what happened here, Alejandro?
And I lost my job because I don't have any money.
Is that why you lost your job? Because you don't have any money?
Uh,
Who doesn't
more,
have money?
more or less.
Yes, but that's not the result. So it's not because you did not have, so you didn't have money and so you lost your job. That's not why you lost your job, according to this sentence. Why did you lose your job according to this sentence?
Mm. Help. I don't know.
Okay, all right, so let's get some help. David, can you tell us?
What is the question?
The question is, in number 6, why did this person lose their job?
Because the budget cuts.
That's right, because of budget cuts. Now, let's make sure we understand the sentence. What are budget cuts?
Well, when the company don't have money, they fire some employees to reduce the money that they are spent.
Yes, that's right. So if a company doesn't have enough money, that's right. They may say, okay, well, we don't have the budget.
But budget is used just for the government,
No.
or used for a company too.
For companies as well. Companies have budgets as well.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, I chuckled at what Nihan wrote in the chat. Okay, now let's take a look at placement. Okay, now first of all, let's talk about the types of verbs, adverbs that we have here. All right, in number 6, okay, can anyone tell me what kind of adverb we have there? Okay, so as a result of budget cuts, I lost my job. Okay, so let's see. What kind of adverb would that be? Okay, I'm going to just go back so you can see it. And then, what kind is that? Let's see.
What was the question?
The question is, what kind of adverb is as a result of? Number 6, let's take a look again. As a result of?
Okay. Didn't get to
As a result of, what type of adverb is that? As a result of.
F result.
That's right, it's a result or a consequence, okay? So let's look at that again. Okay, now where is it in the sentence?
No,
Where is it?
complicated.
No, not complicated. Look at the sentence. Is it at the beginning? Is it at the end? Or is it in the middle of the sentence?
Oh, of course, it's the end of the sentence.
Number
Pardon me, 6 as a result of it, the beginning of the sentence.
Right, good. That's at the beginning of the sentence, just like number 3. Okay, all right, so when you have an adverb that talks about result, okay, you're going to put that at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so you're going to talk about the thing that happened, okay, that's the cause, and what happens afterward is the effect as a result of. Now let's try to think of an example, okay? All right. Nihan, can you give me an example? Give me another sentence using either as a result of or therefore.
Therefore, I quitted my previous job because my boss was an asshole.
Okay, right. So you need to say right before you say that. You need to say what happened.
Sorry, Carissa, but it sounds like a middle of a chat. It's not the beginning of a sentence. It's
Okay.
like something I have already explained.
Yeah,
Then
that's right.
I just give the reasons, or I just give more definitions about it. It sounds like if you use the adverb in the beginning of the sentences.
Yes. Now, here's the question. The beginning of which sentence, okay? So tell me your sentence again. You said, therefore,
I quitted my previous job because
uh-huh.
but I think I should have to explain more more things when I use that sentence.
Okay, why did you quit your previous job?
Because my boss is a kind of asshole.
Okay, all right, so let's say this is a family show, and let's use a synonym of that word. Okay, what other synonym could we use? What's a different word that we could use? Maybe we could say he was a jerk, he was mean, he was unkind, he was unfair.
No, he was a really asshole.
Okay. Yeah, people use that word, but what are you saying? What do you mean? What's
He's a mess.
okay?
He's the ugly one. He didn't pay enough. I don't know.
Okay. So let's say cheap.
Is it a really hard or strong insulting something?
Okay. So let's say, for example, you were on a job interview. Okay, and
Oh my gosh, it differs everything.
right. They ask you, okay, so Nihan, please tell us, why did you quit your previous job?
Okay.
So my philosophy, Nihan, is have options. Okay, if you want to say that informally, that's up to you. But if you're in a semi-formal or formal setting or around people that don't use that language, then it's good to have options.
Okay, he's not really paid enough.
Okay, good. So now here's some other words that you can use that are just as strong. Okay, so my boss was stingy, or he was cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. So that would be appropriate for all audiences. Okay.
No, I wasn't talking about hypothetical thing.
Yeah.
Just because I used maybe to try. Yes, he's a stingy. Okay.
Okay. Now, okay, look at the sentence structure. Okay, check the chat box for me. Okay, so you're going to say the cause first. You're going to say the problem first. Okay, there it is. My boss was stingy or he was cheap.
I was talking about that. When you just start with the therefore, you have to explain something before.
Before it. That's right. But therefore starts is at the beginning of the following sentence.
Is there any option that you couldn't explain anything more and you just start with therefore? Not in a chat, not in a informal way.
No, because therefore really links what came before to
yeah.
what's happening afterwards.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, good. You're asking very good questions, okay? And I think we got some really good learning from this example. Good. Excellent job. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of the other adverbs. Now, in number 1 and number 2 and number 5, the adverb comes at the end of a sentence. Okay, so is it hot enough? Actually, number 2 is not an example. Number 5 is an example. Bring Peter along as well. Okay, those come at the end of the sentence. Yep, so that as well would be in addition, and then enough, okay, that would be degree. Okay, so the thing with these adverbs, what you have to do, I've seen a lot of American movies, sorry. Yeah, certain ones really do have a lot of expletives, that's true. Okay, good. All right, I want you to notice one more thing before we go. Let's take a look at number 4. Okay, look at the placement of that adverb. Okay, all right. Elcio, where is the adverb in number 4? The beginning, the middle, or the end?
Ask you again, teacher.
Okay. Where is the adverb in sentence number 4? Is it at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the sentence?
In the end, oh, 1 moment. The middle.
Right, it's in the middle. Good. So certain ones go in the middle. Okay, so let's take a look at that one. This is a, not manner, but this is a feeling. So it goes in the middle. Your attitude adverbs go in the middle. Okay, so this car was expensive or is expensive. Fortunately, my recent raise should pay for it. Okay, so it wouldn't sound right if you put it at the end. This car is expensive. My recent raise should pay for it. Fortunately, okay, it doesn't sound right at the end of the sentence. Okay, so again, it's linking the beginning portion of your sentence to the end of your sentence.
I love your grammar.
Yes, I don't think you really do. Yes. So how do you know? How do you know where they are, where they go? Okay. I found a nifty website that you can take a look at. And let's see if I still have it here. I do indeed. So I'm going to give you a link, and you can do some additional research on it. Okay. So this will just be your homework assignment should you choose to do any homework. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Okay, and let me put it in the other chat box just in case anyone's not able to see the verbaling chat. Okay? All right, so this is a good website that I found as I was preparing for the class. Take a look at it. And it gives some really good explanations as to when and where you place your adverbs and when you place them there. Okay? All right, very good. Does anyone have any more questions for me before we leave for today?
Carissa, it's my first time in your class, and I like your class. Thank you.
Thank you, Nihan. I appreciate your feedback. You're fun to have in class. I like your questions, and you really do bring a good spirit to class. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Do you speak Portuguese?
I'm sorry?
I guess she is. Because I use Google Translate. But she can understand you.
No, I really don't. I don't speak Portuguese, but I speak Spanish. And what he said was very similar to Spanish, so I understood it.
That's good.
The same.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You can understand the context?
I understood it. I mean, I can scroll back up and see if I'm right, but yeah, there are a lot of words that were very similar.
Really? And
So
guys, please do not speak Portuguese or Spanish.
don't do it.
Because in Turkey it's Ramadan and Turkish students is not in the class. Please do not do the other guys because I can speak Turkish because a lot of Turkish students in the class probably. And it's not fair, you know.
It's not fair. All right. Well, we'll stick to our common language then.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Well, it's time for us to get out of here, but please look out for my future classes and sign up for my one-on-one classes on the website if you would like. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Teresa. Bye-bye,
See
guys.
you next class.